this is Elizabeth from Organized Chaos, and I'm back to answer some more questions that I got from all of you. I am riding in the car, as you can see, on a rainy day in Connecticut, which makes my hair nice and poofy and makes the lighting not so great, and you may hear some squeaky windshield wipers, but that's okay. So I wanted to answer in this video a question I got from one of you about choir. So this was a multi-part question. The first part of the question was about how I plan for choir and what resources I use. So I'm actually going to be putting together a whole separate blog post about how I quote lesson plan or plan out my choir and what resources I like to use best and things like that in the future. But the short answer is that I use straight up backwards design. So basically I figure out what my concert rep is going to be and for each choir or ensemble that I have, and then I set the concert date and then I work backwards from there. So I always try to allow at least 2 rehearsals that are just run-throughs where we can basically go through the concert literature from start to finish, work on, you know, expressive elements and things like that, but everything is memorized, everything is learned, and everything is ready to go. And then I go backwards from there incrementally. I try to make sure that we're working on multiple pieces as you know, different strands that go through the whole semester, rather than learn one piece, check it off, learn another piece kind of thing, which I think most people do. But so that's kind of a general idea of how I plan for my choirs. The second part of the question was, what choirs do I have and what types of performances do I have for them? So I have a 3rd and 4th grade choir, which I actually see in 2 separate groups. I see all the 3rd graders together and then all the 4th graders together, and then we put them together right before the concert. And then I have a 5th and 6th grade choir, which used to meet separately as well, but I've, since I came into this position, put them together so that we can work on parallel harmony parts and things like that with everyone there together and focus on ensemble skills. So the 5th and 6th grade choir meets as a group every week. Every choir practice is 30 minutes once every 5 days. We're on a rotational schedule, and we do 2 concerts a year. It's pretty straightforward. I have one winter concert in usually December, right before the winter holiday break, and one concert in around May, which is the spring concert. I tend to focus on sort of wintry, holiday-y music for the December concert, and I do more sort of around the world music in foreign languages in the spring concert. However, I'm not really into the strict theme kind of thing, so I generally tend to have at least one slow, calm piece and one silly, funny, or, you know, at least upbeat and exciting kind of piece for each group at each concert. And sometimes, actually quite often, I'll have at least one song that has nothing to do with any kind of theme, but it's just a nice song. So that's kind of the concert situation for me. And then the last part of the question was about if I have any tips or strategies for teaching choir. So I've actually, since this person asked the question, written a couple of blog posts. One of them was about my favorite warm-ups for children's choir, and another one was about my strategies for for setting up and running rehearsal for children's choir. So you'll find the links to those blog posts along with some other relevant links for getting kids ready for concerts and things like that in the written blog post that goes with this video. So be sure to check that out because you'll find a lot more information there about my tips for choir. And like I said, I'm going to be doing another more in-depth blog post on long-range planning and things like that for choir in the near future. But thank you for watching this video. Make sure you check out the blog post for more information on this question, along with lots of other great teaching questions that I'm answering in that blog post. See you again soon. Bye.